Hi everyone, it's Chris here. In this video I want to talk about the act of taking responsibility for your own health. We have lovely, great health practitioners out there and a number of things that can benefit people, but you're not going to get full healing or a cure for your condition unless you take some responsibility for your own health. What I find is that it's so much more powerful if there can be a collaboration between the health practitioner and the client themselves, where they work alongside each other to achieve that outcome in removing a health problem. So obviously I kind of see the health practitioner, whether that's an energy practitioner, whether that's somebody that's a nutritionist or a dietitian or any form of practitioner or a holistic doctor, that they show you the path, but you've got to be the one that walks along that path. And if you're not interested in walking along that path, then we will not achieve the outcome that we want. So it definitely has to be a journey for the individual themselves. They need to walk along that path, and whether you're going to come across some good things and some bad things, but you need to go through that to finally gain the outcome in your health condition and reversing disease. So the important thing to know is that the human body is the cure to any condition. Okay, and a lot of people will be thinking, well, isn't it caused the condition to start off with? Well, when we feed it and give the human body the things that it's not supposed to be there, then the body can't do its job properly, and all the processes that are happening within the human body cannot be achieved because all these other things have been stuck in the way, and it obstructs the body from doing its job properly if we're not giving it the fuel that it requires, and we're giving all this junk, which a majority of people all around the world now are doing to themselves, because a lot of people are being removed from their traditional diets, from where they are within the body. It doesn't matter within the world, it doesn't matter where they're from. We're all being told to think the same way, and we're being told to eat the same way. And it's happening everywhere in the world at the moment. It's an epidemic, obesity and diabetes and heart disease and cancer everywhere you go. So it's all about relearning. We need to remove all the programs and all this nonsense information that we've been given because of business, and we need to relearn. And that has to happen from an individual level, and therefore taking responsibility for yourself, not listening to all the mainstream everything. You need to, with the beauty of having the internet these days, it's very easy enough to explore information on nutrition and diet, and finding out recipes and way of eating things even that you're used to, but in more of a healthier way, and using more natural, wholesome ingredients. So there's always an upgrade and what you're doing within your diet and within the way you look at the world and spirituality and so on. In regards to the body, who knows the body best as yourself? Okay, you know how you feel. No doctor or no health practitioner will know how your body feels more than yourself, and that's why you have to be you have to be responsible, and you have to collaborate with that health professional to explain what you're feeling, because sadly in modern medicine, and sadly in the science that we have today, we are treating people on numbers, and we're not treating on people by just actively listening to them and listening to what they're feeling at the time, because the body is always communicating to you, okay? And the person that can decipher this communication from the body is yourself. No other health practitioner can do it any better than yourself. So therefore, you being actively aware and actively part of the healing process is optimal to gain reversing disease or illness. So I kind of find my work here at Truly Holistic here being a holistic, and that's one of the main reasons why I called it Truly Holistic, because the words true is very important within energy healing and within intention, and holistic is being holistic and actively working on the body as a whole, and not just working on the physical body but all the other components that come with it, and also actively having that person being also a component and collaborating with you and gaining health and well-being. So in regards to the world that we live in today, in regards to science, in regards to our healthcare, is the fact that it's all based on business. And once we, eventually, this is not going to happen overnight, but eventually once we get rid of this monetary system, which is essentially causing corruption in the world and is not allowing common sense to prevail, we need to really push through all the veils, all these roadblocks in a way. They're being put there because of business. We need to remove all that, and all of a sudden you'll find the truth to maintain this human body, whether that's actively giving it the fuel it requires on all these physical issues that we need to deal with, but also opening yourself and being aware to what's possible out there, and this is all to do with spirituality. So I just wanted to do that video in regards to this. Don't be a sheep to the system, and sadly this is what it is. It's just a big system to keep you not in the know, so therefore you'll they'll gain your business as a customer for life, and maintaining your sickness instead of getting to the core of your problem, not just treating symptoms but treating your disease, the cause of the disease. And that's what I'm really interested in with my concepts within my dowsing and energy system and my philosophy on life in general. So just want to do that video on responsibility. People need to really actively take responsibility for their own health. You'll only reap benefits of it, and you'll learn a lot about life and about yourself along the way. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening.